In this final video, we're just going to do a little bit of maintenance and cleanup and make sure that this windowsill behaves the way that we expect it to. Now, the two things I need to do is, one, make sure that it's linked to the center and expand to both sides when I increase the size, and two, create a parameter that's visible inside this host family that will allow me to link the windowsill length to the width of this window, the width setting, which is this one here. Because currently if I select this, you can see that length is not available to us, and the windowsill length is not available either. Now to set this up, I'm going to go to View, go back to my windowsill, and we'll start by setting the origin in the center. Now, just like the previous one, to do that, I'm going to create a reference plane, and I need to use the parameters, the equal constant, to lock it to always be centered into this one. In this case, I'm not going to lock it to the edge of the line-based family here, but I'm going to lock it to the edge of the array. Like that. So this line will always be in the center. Now I need to make sure that Revit sees this as the family center. You do that by selecting it and ticking this Define Origin. This will now define the origin of this family. Next thing we need to do is create a parameter that will be visible inside the host family once this one is nested. So again, under Family Types, I'm going to add a parameter, and we'll just call this one Windowsill. Instance, it's going to be a length type, and I want that under Dimensions. And then I need to make sure that this one will drive that one. So here, let's just give this a size, and here I'm going to say length equals windowsill, and apply. That's case sensitive, so it wasn't picking up that it's the same one. Apply. Okay. And I'm going to reload this into that other family, and I'm going to override the existing version. Let's go to our top view. You can see if I select this now, I have this little dot here, and that now defines the origin or the center line of this family. I'm going to select that point, my center line, and move it right on top of the center line of this one. And to make sure that it stays there, I'm going to use a dimension, and I'm pressing Tab to jump between the possible things I can link to on this location. So there you can see we have the windowsill start reference highlighted. So I click on that one, and then I click on this reference line here, and obviously it's a 0, so I just lock it. That will ensure that this stays in the center. Now I need to link the length of the windowsill to the width value of the window. I'm going to do that by selecting this, and the windowsill parameter that we created earlier will now be available to us. There it is. So to link it, I'm going to click on this button here, Associate Family Parameter. And I'm going to associate that with the width parameter of the window. And OK. And you can see it updates now. Let's just flex this a little bit. Make that 800. You can see our family updates. Okay. Now, the one problem I see here is that this is not extending far enough, so it looks a bit weird. So I would actually prefer to add another 2 bricks on the sides here. And we can do that back in our windowsill family. So I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to click on this button here, Associate Family Parameter. And I'm going to associate that with the width parameter of the window. And we can do that back in our windowsill family. So I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to click on this button here, Associate Family Parameter. And I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to click on this button here, Associate Family Parameter. And I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to click on this button here, Associate Family Parameter. And I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to click on this button here, Associate Family Parameter. And I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to click on this button here, Associate Family Parameter. And I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to click on this button here, Associate Family Parameter. And I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to click on this button here, Associate Family Parameter. And I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to click on this button here, Associate Family Parameter. And I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to click on this button here, Ass So I'm going to go to View again, switch the window to that one. If we look at the parameters, I'm just going to add a little bit here, so maybe about 100 mils to the total length. Let's load that in, overwrite it. Yeah, that was enough. Let's just test it. Okay, I'm happy with that behavior. So that is it for this course. I really hope you learned something that will be useful to you. And again, I thank Digital Tutors for the opportunity to do this. And thank you very much for watching this course.